Well, it was nicer this morning. Had those little cotton ball clouds all lined up in rows. And let's see, all the sky that's in the screen right there was blue. The sun was not as bright as it is now, but poking through. And by the way, we brought that down yesterday. I love the fact that the county doesn't do squat for trimming trees, so, you know, I guess that's what we got an expensive machine to do. We've never tore the sides off this one. Had a 1048 for a long time, tore the right side off it twice. Because, you know, what are we, 9.5 feet wide, if that, but this one's got a couple pretty good dings up there. That's all from hitting trees. There you can see it. Unfortunately, narrow roads and the fact that the county won't keep stuff trimmed back like they're supposed to. I mean, hell, those idiots, if you're going to build a house, they require you to have a full 15-foot wide driveway with a minimum 15, well, the surface doesn't have to be a full 15 feet wide, but side clearances and overhead clearances have to be a 15 by 15, yet they can't even keep the frickin' county roads at that. So, I remember where I'm going. See if I can make the counter on this stupid baler work right. I think it just needs to get clamped tighter on the shaft on the counter and it'll work. I think that's the problem. Well, I should pretty much know that's the problem. But of course I get back here and it's dark back here. It is what it is. Little baby screwdrivers. Hopefully I got the right one. I checked the neighbors earlier. It ain't so good, but it's actually about like it should have been on day 3. And I honestly don't remember what day I cut it. But I haven't cut anything in, well, I don't know, damn near a week. If the clouds go away again today, it might get baled today, and we got a chance of showers tomorrow. Then no showers, then showers. It's every other day is between 30 and 70% chance of showers, with 0% in between. Mom's over there running a tedder rake through it now. Got to do it. I mean, it's not wet. It just is not cured out enough. Get it fluffed up, and we've had decent breeze. It's not too much now, but it has been. And number 1 is at home resting. She's feeling a little better this morning. You know, anytime you get surgery done and fill you full of CO2 so they can see what they're trying to do, and then it all goes up into your shoulders and your neck. So she's kind of sore today from that, but sounds like she slept okay last night. And she sent me a short video this morning. I'll tack it on at the end. She's not overly loud in it, so, you know, I'll apologize up front for the audio. I had a hard time hearing it, but it did download to my phone, so I should be able to get it up, hopefully in one piece. Hopefully get the whole thing. A lot of you checked out my post on my community page. Lots of good well wishes and that kind of thing, and I did do a little explaining there as to what she's got going on. Appreciate that very, very much. You know, one of the things I've said all along is I truly do have one of the best group of subscribers on YouTube. I haven't chatted with any of you that aren't just really good, awesome people. You know, you generally care about things, and, you know, you ask if you don't know, and that's how you find out stuff. And, you know, I don't hide stuff. Open book for the most part. You know, there's some things you don't get to see, but, it's everywhere. I guarantee nobody shows you every single thing they do. But, in the meantime, that's what's happening today. See, Mom's over there raking that stuff again. Hopefully get some of the damper stuff stirred up. What's on top is tough but cured, but what's in the middle isn't quite cured yet. what's on the bottom isn't any different than what's in the middle. So stir it up and hopefully it dries some more. If we were still making round bales, it'd probably go in round bales. You know, but unfortunately, neighbor can't use round bales and it's on shares, so. And something, if we really wanted to get it off the ground, I could go put it in big bales and stack it outside and feed it. I mean, we feed enough anyway. That's something else I got to do today. Spin you around, make you dizzy. I got to feed over there, and I got to feed for the steers. Do a few other things. Irrigation pump. Talked to Tom this morning, and he's got, I don't know what the meter is. So I muddle my way through electrical stuff, but stuff over my head I let somebody else do. He's trying to identify the motor, but unfortunately Berkley doesn't put any tags on the motors. He's got a friend that works at Berkley and ran the serial number and model number past him, and he's supposed to see what he can find. But he hasn't actually found anything wrong. It's just that it's not right. He doesn't think there's an issue with it other than maybe a wire's hooked up wrong or something like that. So that's what we're headed on. See what comes of it there. And he's gonna borrow, somebody apparently borrowed one of his meters and he can't find it. So he's borrowing one from another guy so he can check what he wanted to check. And hopefully he hears back from his friend at Berkley and finds out for sure what that motor is supposed to be. It sure would be nice to have some water flying. Old grumpy farmer, he'd probably say that too. He's been complaining about not having any rain for so long, it's not funny. After we listened to him complain all spring about all the rain. Shane Holst, he's had plenty of rain, and he's hoping to finish up planting his corn today. He's got a little bit left, and you know, wet spots, you just got to let them dry a little so you can get over them. So, you know, some of you have gotten rain, some of you haven't. Some of you really need it. We need it, but we also need to get our hay done too. So it's a catch-22 here. I mean, we could use 2 or 3 inches of rain right now, easily. We'll get that sprinkler going. I'm gonna probably put on at least 5 inches of water. That seems to get it in enough to make it last, and at least until they graze it off again. That's the plan anyway. I just gotta remember how I had it set last year. Unfortunately, there is a tack on the sprinkler, but the sensor's not there, and yeah, kind of hard to know what it's doing. So I end up trying to put a mark on the hose and then time it to see how long it takes and figure out how many feet per minute we're going. It's all a guess deal. There's no real spot to set that so you open it to the same spot every time, but yeah, you know, I make it work. Works good enough. I mean, it's on pasture. If we put too much on, we put too much on. If we don't get quite enough, well, it's enough to make things grow. So with that, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to see if I can get this counter so it'll work. Drive me crazy not knowing what we got until somebody else picks it up. And, you know, I trust the people we baled for earlier. They were actually 20 bales short of last year, which last year they had a pretty good crop too. So, you know, no big deal there. But it is kind of nice to know what that thing will say, because I know. Focus, you flock. Yes, I said flock with an L. There, 23. Yeah, well, that's not even a... Yeah. It's about 1/8 of what they got. So, but it's... See if I can show it here. Oh, now it won't move. Yeah, there we go. It's turning on the shaft. So I just got to figure where the sweet spot is and go from there. So I'll get you some more later, I hope. Otherwise, you'll just see this and you'll see number 1 with her little video from this morning. Which that might be the case. I'm almost at 10 minutes. That's long enough for you to sit and watch stuff at one time, right? So with that, I'll just go ahead and say thank you for watching. Really, really do appreciate all the well wishes and the prayers and the thoughts. You know, I learn stuff out of your comments just like you learn from watching our videos and reading our comments and replies. So, well, she knows she's not the only one in the world going through it, and lots of others have before. So, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. And God willing, if we get some blue sky and some little better wind than we got now, the flag's kind of moving over there, but not really. Maybe we'll get some hay in a bale today, and maybe you'll see a stack over there where my pickup's sitting later. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for watching.
Alright everyone, I'm doing okay. It was a long night last night. I'm trying to get comfy and deal with my pain since we had trouble with that in the hospital before I left. My pain not being under control. So it's been a long night on the couch with ice packs and trying to figure out how to get comfy, but I'm doing a little better today. I have yet to take pain meds this morning, which I am working on. The getting up and down part is still the hard part with no one in the house right now. So yes, that's just a little update on me so far. And today I can take off the bandages that they put on because I have Steri-Strips underneath so I can take a shower. I just can't swim and crap like that. I'm not allowed to lift anything over 10 pounds or like a milk jug for a month. So this will be interesting. We'll see how long it takes me to really be stubborn enough to get up and drive myself to work. But the doctors don't want me driving for a week, so this will be a long road ahead, but it's been 13 years coming. And I'm glad, but I'm kind of also a little sad, I guess, because when they tell you that, oh, we removed a massive endometriosis and scar tissue, you get, I guess, a little upset, like, how long has that been there, and how long has this been a fight? You know, it's been 13 years coming at this point. I mean, I've wanted this surgery since I was in the 7th grade when my ovary flipped. So now we're just at the battle of healing and making sure that my endometriosis is as much under control as we can at this point and figure out an actual game plan. So I just figured I better let you guys know a little update on me.